How do you describe our current relationship status to others, and why?
God, this is what we were afraid of. We aren't together, but we are together. I know it's like, we have been together for like 3 years, right? On and off. And we decided recently to take some time apart for many reasons that, you know, that maybe we understand. But we will always care about each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a given. How do you describe our current relationship to others? We're roommates still.
Yeah.
We own a cat
Cat
together.
moms.
Yeah.
Co-parents.
I don't know. What would you say?
We are deeply committed to the growth, the development, and the wholeness of each other.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next one. Interesting. What do you find yourself hesitant to tell me?
That I know I could be, I will be, and I am okay without you. But I don't. Yeah. And I know I need to sit with that as a reality to get rid of any negative, unhealthy attachment I have with you. I'm so afraid that means that there's no place for each other in our lives. And I know that's not the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like I've always, I don't know, like I felt like I was pushing you to get there, to say you could be okay without me. But also I know, like, hearing that and thinking about that being a reality, like that's, I don't know, that's not really something I let myself dwell on. and yeah, like, it's complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. How do you feel about it now? Like you are hesitant to tell me these things, but we've talked about it.
Yeah.
And so how does it feel now?
I feel like I'm in a place where I know that statement has to resonate as a deeper truth to us, for us to be in a truly healthy relational state.
Right.
For both of us. I mean, we were wildly independent before we met each other,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And I think that's when we are at our best together, is when we're at a place of interdependence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we know we can fully rely on ourselves, but Still like each other a little bit, I guess. If you could change one thing about our time together, what would it be and why?
One thing. I wish I could have opened myself up earlier or faster. Like I feel like I've made you go through like so much pain, just because I wasn't ready for this, and I really wish I could have handled things better. And I can't say with confidence if I could have in those moments, because like we weren't where we are now.
Yeah.
And what would you change?
Not a single thing. Because it got us here. We've been through a lot together, right? And it has been tough at times. But I feel like every single obstacle we've encountered has been one that is absolutely necessary for us to have the breakthroughs that we have. And I don't want you to feel any guilt. Because I know you've never come from a bad place or with any harmful intentions towards me in those moments. Yeah.
Doesn't mean it didn't hurt you.
Yeah.
Sorry. I love you too. What is your biggest fear about us breaking up?
That we're actually breaking up. We really suck at breaking up. Yeah.
Yeah.
A permanent goodbye, but I think both of us are so...
Yeah.
We can't do that. We're really bad at doing that. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even think we know exactly what it means to
Yeah.
be like actually broken up and not actually broken up.
I will still love and support you the same amount, no matter what our title is.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Are you still scared that I might not want to get back together again?
I feel like right now I can confidently say no. You would have asked me this a couple of weeks ago. A little more fear there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think well, I feel like we've kind of talked about this before, but it's if we do take time to be apart and be with other people and end up finding partners who are better suited for the other. And so the biggest fear is us not ending up together at the end. I feel like that's scary. What have I taught you about love?
I've told you this so many times, and I still stand by it. That I didn't know what unconditional love meant until I met you. And I think the past couple months, we've realized that that shouldn't mean that there aren't boundaries or conditions.
Right.
And that can still be true with me knowing that my love for you isn't going anywhere, right? But we have to make sure that this is as healthy as it can be. It's still the purest thing I've ever experienced. And I'm so grateful for that.
I feel like the question I want to ask you is, do you like experiencing love? I don't know.
Falling in love is the stupidest thing you could ever do. But I'm confident this is what we are meant to experience for our time on Earth. The full range of emotions. And I know we have felt all of them, right? Wouldn't change it for a second. Yeah.
You're the one I've experienced it with. You taught me what it feels like. You taught me what it means. I don't know.
And that at the end of the day, it's still a choice.
Right.
We choose each other.
Hey there, thanks so much for watching. If this video inspired you to have a difficult or more heartfelt conversation with somebody you either fought with or broken up with, check out the And Healing Edition card game at theskindeep.com/shop.